Patriotism, what does that mean? I think as I get older, like I've gone through these cycles of when I was younger, I was like really patriotic. Then when I come out the Marines, you start questioning some of the things you've done or been, and you're like, oh, you know, and you, oh, this nation, oh, it's like rubbish, and the government and all that. But as you get older, I've personally become more patriotic again. And I actually love this nation. We've got the opportunity to leave this nation because a lot, like, you know, my business is online. We homeschool the children, so we could be anywhere in the world. And I look at the state of Britain right now, and I'm not massively happy with where we're at. I think we've got some terrible policies. I think we've become way too woke as a country. I think our schools a lot of the time are in trouble. We're not teaching our children resilience. There's a lot of issues, as we all know. You know, illegal immigration and being sold down the river by the government and all of that. All the things that we continually go on about, you see online and all that. But I can't leave this country. I love this country. This is where my forefathers are from. This is where my children were born. This is where I've grown up. This is where my friends and my family and my home are. And that leaves one option. Rather than grumbling and you know, sitting here moping and feeling sorry, oh, look at our nation, it's falling apart. Why not be the difference? And I've been thinking about this a lot recently. Like, you can't really do anything. I can't really do anything about like the world stage. So all the big news that we're seeing and all the stuff that distracts us, whether it's like Epstein's Island or Iran and stuff, like the average person can't do anything about that. We get so bogged down on those things that we forget the influence that we do have. Our local area, our families, our workplaces, our neighbours, our gym environment and all of those things. And this last like 6 months to 8 to 12 months, I've really just kind of zoned in on what is my sphere of influence, what can I change, and how can I have my small impact on this nation. And it's been like liberating. I'm free now from this kind of, oh, look at our nation, it's falling apart and we're screwed type of stuff. And it's like, no, like, look at my local area and how I can change it. And some of the ways we've done that is like, I've joined an online child protection team where we stop paedophiles in our local area. So I think I've helped get 10 or so arrested in the last 6 months, which is great. Imagine if everyone did that in their local area. We would chip away at the problem that we have there. Being a difference to like neighbours, being in the local area, and even as small as like not shopping at supermarkets now, shopping at local farms, trying to buy from butchers and stuff, because that helps the local economy and builds that up and takes the money from the big corporate companies. So it's all these things. It's like, where can I change my local area of influence? And if we all did that, let's say even if only 1 million of us did that, we would have a massive impact on the nation. And I think what government and social media maybe makes us do without potentially realising, or maybe it is a ploy that they use, is they almost make the people feel hopeless. Like, oh, you can't do anything about it, you've just got to suck it up. And I completely disagree. I think the power is still and always will be with the people. You know, there's like 68 to 70 million people in this country. We have the power. And so use that power to be good and do good in your local area and be a deterrent to evil and to make a difference. Like, how many people do you know, how many children do you know growing up in a like a fatherless home or in a broken home? How many elderly people do you know down your street who just need a hand with their shopping or with the gardening or whatever it is? Like, there's some massive changes we can make. And when we all chip in on this, we can genuinely change our nation. I've found as well, when you remove social media and remove this fear-mongering and you remove the news, actually your world becomes very small. And if we think about people 200-300 years ago, they didn't know what was happening around the world. They just knew what was happening in their local area. And I think when you bring yourself back to that, number one, you cut out a lot of the stress and a lot of the noise and a lot of the despair in your life. And again, number two, it makes you more useful, because you can actually see the impact you're making. And so this is kind of a plea to myself and to those watching to revert and change your attention to that. Go back to your sphere of influence, make a difference to the country in your local area. Service to the country doesn't have to be frontline, it can be literally service to your and if we all do that, we'll make this country a much better country.